Hello. I hope you enjoy this review of No Exit, and please like and subscribe. Hello, everybody. This is usually our book group. We not exactly sure what we titled it, but this is our newest little member here. Asia Dugan.
Wow, he said it correctly. And I'm Mary.
And this is me, Matthew. And, we usually talk about we read a book once a month and then we talk about it once a month. But not everybody read all of it together, so...
Been busy with the holiday break and stuff.
We're going to allow Asia to talk about what she did read about it. So you want to say what you did read?
You can call me out and say I'm the one that hasn't read the entire book yet.
We've already done that, yes.
Yeah.
I tried to say, we were been busy to make it look like it was me.
It's okay. It's me. So the book is called No Exit. I don't remember who wrote it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but it was wonderful.
Was it a woman? I
feel like it was a man.
I will find out.
She's going to go to our friendly...
I don't know if we're going to Audible or because it should be in my library. No Exit. No Exit was written by Taylor Adams, and she's a very good writer. I enjoy her writing.
From what I've read, I really like the writing style.
Mm-hmm.
It kept me engaged. I wanted to read straight through last night, and I probably could have read it within like 4 hours if I really
It's a quicker book.
Yeah,
read it.
It's like 9 hours if you listen to it on an audio. Like
you want to pause?
Okay, what did I read? So I liked how it started out. I was at first judging the girl for driving in the snow with Converse on. And knowing where she was going, and her windshield wiper broke, and I was like, you just passed all of these places. So I was judging her in the beginning, just because we also just had a snowstorm.
Right.
And we're in Converse and driving through the mountains. But,
is that where you went on break?
The snowstorm?
No, I mean, I was like, you said I know we just had a snowstorm here, but then you said through the mountains, but I'm like,
the girl was
driving
through
I know she was.
So,
because it's in Colorado.
Yes.
Most of it, it's taking place in Colorado.
Is she from Canada? Was she from Canada?
I don't remember.
I thought she was.
I felt like
she's a college student
at Utah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought she mentioned Canada.
But Utah, and she was going back to Colorado for her mother.
Yeah. Kidney cancer?
Pancreatic.
Pancreatic.
And the only reason I remember that was because my grandpa had it.
No.
And this is a silent killer. Anyways, we digress from the book. But, so I'm only at the part, I'm in almost to the middle, where she went back to the van, and the guy came out of the rest area, and she got into the van with a little girl. And she went back into the rest area to form a plan.
Yeah.
And that's all that's where I'm at.
She was in a dog cage.
Yes.
So all this takes place at a roadside rest that isn't manned. There's nobody there. It's one of those, they have access to coffee and stuff like that. I thought that was odd. We don't have any, I don't know what year it was written, but I was like,
it's probably modern day.
But it was that it takes place on that No Exit, so that kind of hit it good with me.
You could probably tell what year it is by, she's talking about what car she was driving.
Her Honda.
Mm-hmm. Honda's been around for a little bit.
What did she call her car? She named it?
She's got a name for it.
Blue.
Come on, Blue.
And
I read it just this last night, so I'm pretty fresh on what I do now.
Yeah. I remember her driving to where she got there and then talking about, stuff like that. I mean, there was the whole thing about there was animosity between her and her mother and her father, and about how I I don't know if you heard about the whole relationship between them. Okay.
So the relationship with her mom was, she's driving so upset. The car's half broke. And just the fact that she made it to that roadside was something else. But,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it's going to progress, Asia. It's going to be awesome. You're going to go, what?
Honestly, in my mind, I'm like, how can there really be so many twists and turns when there's, 4 or 5 people at a rest stop, and you're just at a rest stop for the night? I'm like, how many twists and turns are we going to really have here?
She's great.
There's a lot.
The writer is great.
There's a lot of them. I mean, okay, when I first was when I started this, I'm like, because we've not been reading, I don't know what you would call.
What genre is this?
Well, I think it was a mystery.
Yeah,
a
Murder mystery.
Or a thriller.
Thriller, I would say thriller or mystery like that.
We've been reading some,
Fiction, fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy.
Sci-fi, things like that.
So this was refreshing to read. It was. I was like, oh man, okay.
I like
because but it was good.
Okay, good.
It was a good suggestion.
To me, when I was able to delve into it was when it got to the middle of when you said the girl, she found the little girl and then
And it makes you think of those creeper vans, doesn't it? We've been talking about the what is that, the
Astro vans.
Yeah.
And then no windows. That was the first thing.
And no windows,
And she parked right next to it though. You
Yeah.
have this whole empty rest stop and you pull in and you park right next to the
I don't
creepo
think
van.
I would.
No.
I wouldn't park by the creepy van.
when those other two in there, now you have read about the other 2 people that are, there's 3 people in there,
There's a couple and 2 guys.
Yeah.
And then her, right?
Well,
That's the 5 that are there.
There's the 2 that,
Oh, they're not a couple. I'm sorry.
They're cousins.
yeah, they're cousins. I thought they were married at first, but it did turn out they were, then they were cousins, And
Well, I don't want to divulge too much.
now, how far have you got about the cousins? How much do you know about
That's it.
that they're cousins?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
That's it.
so all right, I won't tell you about the stuff.
No.
So we should do
We'll do a part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah, we will do a part 2 about no exit in the future.
And encourage everybody to read it. It's a good book.
It's a good book. So that's it for us now. So you guys all have a great day.